Okay. Good morning to all students.
Good morning.
Okay. So, how you feel today?
Good.
Good. Okay. So first, I want to show you the picture because it's already in a slide. So, okay, I want to ask you a question. So, what do you see on the picture?
A girl.
A girl. Okay. What she do? Sitting. Okay. So actually, what he wear? He wear like a job sports. Okay. So he actually doing some sports, right?
Yes.
So she doing jogging, right? So okay. So why she stop?
She's
What
tired.
what did she tired, right? Okay. Okay. So if you feel tired, what do you do? Like on the picture, what he have there?
Water.
Water. So if you need to get rid from tired, so you need to get the energy, right?
Yeah.
So you drink
Water.
water. Okay. Okay, for next picture. Okay, so what do you see in the picture?
Eating medicine.
Okay, eating medicine. Eating medicine. Okay, good. Okay, so what do you think the mother gave the son the medicine? What do you think? Why? Okay, because sick. So, okay, if we feel sick, so where we need to go? Actually, hospital. Good. Clinic. Okay, good. Hospital. Hospital or clinic. So, this actually the topic we will do today about we giving advice about we giving advice to someone. So in this sentence, jogging is a verb, right? It's a verb. So tired, the thing that makes the reason why from the verb, okay? The reason from the verb, okay? So this one is the advice we need to give to she to the first picture, okay? Okay. Also this one, eating is a verb, right? So sick is the reason. So we need to go to hospital or clinic. This the advice we need to give to somebody, right? Okay. So actually this is the topic we will do today. So the main objective for today, so I need you to create advanced sentence or okay, to create advanced sentence, advice, oh, sorry. With a reason and so this was the first one. The second one, I need you to present a simple advice sentence. Okay, so we're going to learn about the advice structure. So, first thing I want to ask you, what the reason we need to give advice for someone? What do you think? Why we need to give advice to someone?
So that they can get better.
Okay, good. So he can be better, right? Okay. So the reason why we give advice is actually to suggest or recommend an action that someone should do, or it usually tells someone what is good or best for them. But sometimes advice used to prevent or not to order someone from doing something bad. Okay, so this is the reason. So the advice sentence we need to do is actually to suggest or recommend. Or sometimes we need to prevent or not to order someone. Okay? So next one is actually the common structure for giving advice. So it's a common, you need to say you should, you must, you will, okay, you can. So that's kind of advice you will get. So if you put the verb, it will be the common structure for giving advice. So for the first one, you should added the verb. So for example, you should drink water every day. Okay, another example, you should take exercise every day. Okay, so for the second, it is important to plus verb. Okay, for example, it is important to wash your hand before eating. Or another example, it is important to make your own daily routine. Okay, so for the next one, try to plus verb. So for example, try to get enough sleep every day. So try to you need to put the verb to make the whole sentence become an advice sentence. So another example, right? Try to give your best from your own studies, like that. Okay. So the last one is don't forget to plus the verb. So it becomes a common structure for giving advice. For example, don't forget to exercise regularly. Or you can say like, don't forget to do your homework. So the teacher don't blame you. Yeah, like that. Okay? Okay, so that is the common structure for giving advice. And then, okay, sometimes the advice sentence with reason. Okay, why we need to give a reason? So we need to give a reason to make the advice more important to them. So they can take the advice more specifically, more like they need to do what you tell them, like that. Okay, so the formula on the advice sentence with reason, which is have a module. Okay, for have a module verb plus have a conjunction. And the last one, a reason. Okay, for the example, okay, Maurice, can you read the first example?
You should drink plenty of water because it helps your body to stay hydrated.
Okay, so for this one, you should is a modal verb. So drink plenty of water is a verb. The thing that the action she or he doing. So the because is a conjunction. So the reason why we drink plenty of water, it helps your body stay hydrated. So if you say, if I advise you, you should drink plenty of water. Do you drink it? If there is no reason, right? Okay. If I add the reason, you should drink plenty of water because it's help your body stay hydrated, right? So it will make you drink the water.
Yeah.
So it makes that sentence become important to you. Okay. For the second example, Rowan, can you read it?
You should get enough sleep because it helps your brain and body rest.
Okay, same as well for the first one. So you should is a modal verb. So we added the verb get enough sleep. So we added about the conjunction. It's not we can add also for, to is another conjunction we can use. So if you add reason for that, the advice we will do, you will say it becomes more important to them. Okay, so give me one verb, model verb. Do you know?
Run.
Run. Okay, another.
Drink.
Drink. Okay, but different. Okay, we using eating fruit. Okay, eating fruit. Eating fruit. Okay. Actually, why we need to eat fruit?
It is healthy.
It is healthy. Okay, good. Another?
Vitamins.
For vitamin, have a vitamins. Okay. Have a vitamins. Another? Two. What? What again? Delicious. Okay. This is also the reason, right? Okay. The last one. Why are we eating fruit? To gain
Energy.
energy. Good. To gain energy. Okay. If you added like the modal verb, you should, you must, atau you can make a set full of sentence using these three ones. The first one is the modal verb. This is a verb that we use added with the modal. So if you add a conjunction, this is the main reason. So okay, Anderson, can you give the full advice sentence with reason using this one?
You should
Okay, you should
eat fruit
eating fruit because
because,
okay, eat fruit.
because it is healthy.
Okay, good. Okay, Rowan.
You must
Okay,
eat the fruits
okay, good.
to gain energy.
Okay, good. Okay, Maurice. Last one. You can.
You can
Okay,
eat fruit
okay.
because it has
Vitamin. Good. Okay. So good job of you. So you now understand how we produce the advice sentence with reason. Okay. So for now, I want you to do individual tasks about. So the main topic of today is health, lifestyle, and personal hygiene. So I need you to write three advice sentence actually, to make you more understand how our topic today. Okay, so okay. I give you like 8 minutes to write your answer. So okay, please do. Okay, everyone done?
Complete food.
Okay, take your time. There's still 7 minutes. Okay, everyone done?
Yes, sir.
it's a two.
Okay, okay. Take your time. Okay, you done?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I need you to read your answer and explain why, what is your modal verb, the conjunction, and then the reason you use it. Okay? So we start with Anderson.
So for my answer, I wrote you should maintain a healthy body weight because it lowers the risk of chronic disease.
Okay, good. So what your modal verb?
My modal verb is healthy body weight.
Okay, for the healthy body weight. Okay, so the reason.
It lowers the risk of chronic disease.
Okay, good. So, so if you what's again? Body weight.
A healthy body weight
Okay, healthy body weight low.
lowers the risk of chronic disease.
Okay, good. So that's the reason for we to maintain the body weight. Okay, good. Okay, take a seat.
Thank you.
Okay, for next one, Morris.
So,
Okay, read your first answer.
You should exercise regularly because it boosts your mood and strengthens your heart.
Use your mood. Okay. Okay. What's your verb?
Exercise.
Exercise. Okay, good. So the reason for exercise is
It boosts your mood and strengthens your heart.
boost your
Mood.
mood and
Strengthens your heart.
okay, strength. Works. Okay, good. Take down. Take a seat. Okay. For Rowan, what's your answer?
You should limit processed food
Okay.
because they often contain unhealthy fats and excess salty.
Wait, can you read again?
You should limit processed food because they often contain unhealthy fats and excess salty.
Okay. Okay, good. Thank you. Take a seat. Okay. Rowan, what's your verb? Okay.
My verb is you should
Okay.
limit processed food.
Limit process.
Food.
Okay, good. So this one, this one is the verb that show how you need to give advice to someone. So if you add reason at the end of the verb, it becomes the a complete structure for advice sentence. So actually you did well on the individual test. Okay, take a pause for yourself. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I think you understand how to make an advice structure, advice sentence. So we proceed to the group assignment, which is pair work. Well, I think Anderson and Maurice, and then Anderson and Rowan. Okay, because I know that Anderson is a high-profile student here. Okay, so I give you two scenarios. So you need to demonstrate how to tell someone, how to give advice to someone, how to express the feelings, the emotion of the scenario. So this is a role play you need to do. Okay, I give you like 15 minutes to discuss on your groups. Okay, I'm done discussing with your pair. Except for this, you have 2 rows. Okay? Okay, are you done? Okay, so now I want to pick Rowan and Anderson first to do their scenario. Okay, you need to express the feelings, how you need to give advice to someone. Okay?
Hey, Rowan, I noticed you don't always wash your hands before meals.
Yeah, I sometimes forget.
You should wash your hands with soap before eating because it helps stop germs from making you sick.
I didn't know that. I make sure to wash my hands from now on.
Great! It's a simple way to stay healthy.
Okay, good. Good job with your role scenario. So you actually understand how to express the feelings, how to give advice to someone, right? About washing hand, right?
Yeah.
So we prevent a germ or bacteria from getting in our hand,
Yeah.
right? Okay, that's good. So next, Maurice and Edison again. You need to do your scenario.
Hey Boris, I noticed you seem tired lately. Have you been exercising?
Not really. I don't have time or energy for it.
You should try to exercise at least 30 minutes a day because it will give you more energy and keep your heart healthy.
But I'm so busy with my schoolwork.
You can start with simple activities like walking or stretching. It also helps reduce stress.
Okay, that's right. Thanks for the advice.
You're welcome. Okay, that's good. Okay. Good job on your group assignment, the pair work. So, actually, I know you understand about how the advice is functional, okay? So, before we end our lesson, so I want to ask you again. So, what do you learn today about our lesson?
How to write advice.
Okay, how to write advice. Okay, another.
We learn about using verb, conjunction, and
Reason. Okay, good. So, okay, me as a teacher, I want to give you advice to you. You need to do your homework before the teacher will mad of you. Okay. So, I hope you understand about the lesson today and apply on your daily life. If you have someone or somebody that needs advice, actually you understand how to give it, right? Okay. So, I think that's all from me. Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you.
Okay.